guys, welcome back. So I am in the Stout Tent. I've had this set up in the backyard for about 3 weeks now, and been snowed on, rain. I haven't done anything with it in like 3 weeks. I just kind of wanted to see how this would hold up long-term usage. So let me flip the camera around. I just knocked off all the snow that was on here. I mean, I've done that a couple times since then because we've got a lot of snow, but I'll show you some of the sagging that is going on. I'm hoping it's just the canvas kind of stretched and it'll shrink back. I'm going to get the wood stove going today, get a good fire in here. So let me show you what we got going on. What you can see is that there was so much weight that kind of sunk in a bit, and then got a lot of sagging going on here. Okay, so I did get leg extensions for the Nomad stove. I'm going to put those on, get the fire going, and then I'm going to go around the outside and tighten up all the guy lines, see if that helps any with the sagging. Okay, well, I got the snow cleared away from around the outside. The guy wires are frozen pretty good, so no tightening those up, but I did get the extension legs up on the wood stove on the Winnerwell, and I've got the fire going, so I can get this tent nice and hot. Got a new camping fan here, right here. So the F320, it's all charged up, ready to go. So I'm going to hang it from up top, one of the rods I got, and get the heat moving around here. Once I get the wood stove fired up, it's still cold in here. High temperature today is around, I think it's around 11 or 12, so it's not very warm today. But all right, let me check this fire. So these are the leg extensions we got for it, and I got some wet wood in there. That's not a good thing, but hopefully we got enough kindling in there that she's gonna stay nice and hot and burn good and get some heat in here. Let's get this closed up. So yeah, that sizzling is not a good sign, but I got a lot of kindling, lots of small stuff chopped up. So hopefully that will help, and it's putting off a good amount of heat. So all right, I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit once I get it nice and hot in here. So yes, I do have I got the door wide open with the wood stove going and the fan going. One thing I have noticed with the Nomad is it does, until it gets really good and hot, burning good, you got a good bed of coals in there, it puts off quite a bit of smoke that leaks out from around the top of it. I'm thinking of maybe getting a piece of slate, something I can put on top that will kind of block those holes a little bit, because it's where you can, well, let me show you. So right around there, there's quite a bit of smoke that comes out of that when you're first getting the fire going. So I would recommend leave the door open until you get the fire going good, because it gets so hot anyways that it'll warm up quickly. But this at least gets the smoke out, gets the air moving a little better, so you're not choking on smoke. Oh, another little helpful tip. I am, turn that light off for you guys. Okay, so yeah, sometimes I'm about scatterbrained as hell. I thought I had recorded a bunch of stuff for the other day when I got the wood stove going in here, put the extension legs on, and knocked off all the snow and all that stuff. And I was going through editing the video, and yeah, I didn't get half of what I wanted. So I'm back out here today. We got a couple inches of snow overnight, and if you can see the snow just kind of falling off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that snow knocked off, and I'll put some affiliate links down below for this fan, right there, and the extension legs for the Nomad stove. So that makes it a lot easier with those extension legs. I would highly recommend getting those unless you want to lay down on the ground and feed that stove. I guess if you're in a ultralight quick overnighter kind of thing, and you're going to be just laying there stoking, keeping it going all night, then you don't really need the legs. But if you're going to be set up for 3-4 days, a couple days, and you want to be a little more comfortable, not have to lay right down on the floor of the tent or the on the ground, then I highly recommend getting the extension legs. Well worth it if they have them in stock. So yeah, I'll put affiliate link, like I said, down below for both of those. Check them out if you want. I'm also going to be doing a review of the power source that I've been using. It's a flash fish that I got off of Amazon. It's kind of a knockoff Jackery. Wasn't sure how it would work, but I've also discovered that if you so I have sleep apnea. I use a CPAP machine to go camping. I've had to kind of suffer through not getting a good night's sleep with that, without having power source. So I got the power source, and I bought the I use a, what is it, ResMed, ResMed AirSense 10. So I bought their brand of a 12-volt adapter, and it would not work. It draws like 10 point something amps, and it would just automatically trip that. So I bought off of Amazon another adapter. Works great, works perfect. Have had no issues with it. I've been able to get a few nights just trying it out. But yeah, I'll do another review on that goes a little more in depth than the accessories that I have with it, so you can kind of go over that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the Stout Tent. Backyard, it's got snow on it. Snow comes off pretty good. It did tighten up a little bit when I had the wood stove going. I cranked it up, and it was warm in here. It was hot. It was hot. I would say it was probably in the 70s, 80s in here. I just wanted to really get it good. It melted all the ice that was on the tent and the snow, melted all that stuff right off, and it did tighten some of that sag up. I did move the foot. Let me show you that. Let me turn the camera around. Sorry about my face. So I did move the foot up onto this rug to get it out of that divot a little bit, and a little more support, a little more spread out being on that rug. Realize you're not going to have a rug with you, but you're probably also not going to leave your tent set up for 3 weeks now. Going on 3 weeks now that I've had this Stout Tent set up. It has held up phenomenally. I know there is a back order, a wait list on that, so if you can wait and you want to go with a nice heavy canvas bell tent, I would definitely consider going with the Stout Tent. Highly recommended. The wood stove, the Winnerwell Nomad wood stove. It is a really good stove. I don't like the smoke that can come out of the top of it, which, as I showed before, but that's my only complaint. I can get 2.5-3 hours of a good burn out of it, so it can get nice and warm in here. My recommendation would be, so the other day when I did it, it was, I think it was up to like 8 degrees and I'll put the Celsius right here. And I had the tent 70, 80 degrees in here. I mean, I was tank top, shorts, comfortable sitting on the cot here. Just kind of making sure everything was good. And yeah, it worked phenomenal. So knowing that if you're going to go, 2-3 hours with a burn, you can get, a good sleeping bag, knowing it's going to be cold at night, and you have a good, you get kindling and stuff ready to go for the next morning, then it's a great tent. I mean, it's a great stove. So I highly recommend it. If you're going to be for, car camping kind of a thing. If you're going to do long term, I would definitely get a bigger stove, one that can hold more wood in it, so you can go longer without having to constantly stoke and refill. But for a 1-2 night, perfect, absolutely perfect. And then I know a lot of people aren't going to be camping when it's 8 degrees, 0 degrees outside. I do it because it's, it's peaceful. It's kind of fun. It's a challenge. It's not much of a challenge when you have a tent and a wood stove. Let's be honest, that's kind of comfortable. But it's nice. It's nice to just get out in the woods and enjoy nature, enjoy the peace and quiet. Just kind of unplug for a little bit. Of course, I say unplug as I have my phone and camera with me, taking videos for you guys. So yeah, that's kind of what I have. I mean, I would highly recommend the Stout Tent. And I would highly recommend the Winnerwell Nomad Stove. And I will link a video. Let me see if I do here, up here someplace, the unboxing and why I actually chose the Winnerwell versus the G stove. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I would appreciate subscribe, drop me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are and about the tent. And I'm only going to have this up for probably another week or two, and then I'm going to take it down, bring it inside, get it dried out, packed, and put away until the next time that I can head out to another state park. So stay tuned, guys. As always, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm up to 97 subscribers as of filming this, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, I'm out for now. Goodbye.